Welcome, Business 110 to the summer. Going to give you a quick tour of our Blackboard site to make sure everybody understands the different functions. So the very first thing on the left here is the course entry quiz. That is a requirement. Make sure that's taken care of. The announcements where I'll put any updates. You'll always get, every Friday, you'll get a reminder of what's due. Due dates in this course are due on Sunday's end of day. So you'll get a reminder on Friday. And then on Monday, you'll get what I call a recap, where we recap the discussion board. Here's the Getting Started tab, which we're on now. So you'll have the welcome video. You'll have this video, which is a tour of Blackboard, how to get started, helpful, optional things, but things students find very, very helpful. The structure of the course and the purpose, how it's laid out. Some keys to success other students have had. Love to have you sign up for Blackboard IM if that's something that's interesting to you. Blackboard IM allows you to instant message me. And, of course, the Connect helpline and all that stuff. So that's sort of the Getting Started tab. And let's go through the rest of them. Faculty information will give you all my information, email, my background. Email Mr. Rankin is a handy tab that if you need to email me, it'd be great if you used this tab, because what it does is it instantaneously gives me all the information of which section you're in and everything else. So that with 250 students, sometimes I have to spend time figuring out which section you're in. If you use this tab, email Mr. Rankin, it immediately gets there. You don't have to look up my email address, da-da-da-da-da. Virtual office is where we'll have our virtual office meetings, and also where we'll have our webinars. Both virtual office hours and webinars are optional, but again, students find it helpful. Again, hopefully one click and you're there. You'll enter as a guest. Just use your name, enter the room, and you're there. Now, let's hope I did get back. Okay. Lessons tab. This is where all your lessons will be, all your assignments. So I've put on here the Connect help number in case you need it. There are other resources under the course resources, like all the PowerPoints, etc. And then the student support tab is basically for Blackboard questions and that kind of thing, or other Wake Tech support. So you can see it's broken down by units with the due dates and the key learning objectives of each unit. If you click on this folder, every week you'll get a checklist. Some of the things are mandatory, some are optional. There'll be instructor videos for you to watch, which give you a short 5-minute summary of each chapter. Then down here under the Learn Smart and quizzes, and this is how you'll register with Connect the first time if you haven't bought it already. You go in here, you click on this quiz, and it'll take you, and if you have your registration code because you've bought the book, you enter the registration code right there. If you want to save about $40, you can buy it right there when you first click on the quiz. So that takes you to all the quizzes, and all the Learn Smart homeworks are all under the lessons. The other things that's under the lessons tab is if you go to, let's stick on Unit 1. So as I scroll down here, there are the videos. Here are all the unit tests and practice tests. For every unit test, there'll be a practice test. You can take the practice test as often as you want. It won't count against you as a score. You can view it, do as many practices as you want. Collaboration is where we'll do our discussion boards. You can see all the discussion boards are already posted and out there for you to discuss, along with a rubric. Projects and extra credits. You have the option to choose from one of two options, or you can do them both for some extra credit. There is a business simulation startup for those folks interested in being entrepreneurs. There's a career builder project for those people looking at getting a job. There's extra credit if you do both. And finally, there's an extra credit stock market simulation game that you can play. We'll go through all these in details on our webinars, or email me with any questions you may have. hopefully they're well explained right there under that tab. Course resources gives you all the additional resources. Again, all the PowerPoints and that. And my grades, great tab where I don't have any because I'm not a student, but you'll have all your current grades and a weighted average of what your grade is. And the last tab that's out here is the student support. Again, that's where you can go for things like if you need academic success, the college catalog, help desk, 24-hour support, all of that. ILC questions, let me know. Send me an email. Have a great week and welcome to class.